Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida, where we sell nothing but fun and adventures, treasure hunting gear, and anything you can imagine for metal detecting. Give us a call, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
Live from sunny Florida, it's Treasure Talk.
And welcome, folks. Welcome to another exciting edition. I guess it's our finale, huh, Jeff?
It's the final edition.
The final edition. It's always exciting, but it's the final edition.
Yep.
Well, we'll be still checking in with you folks from time to time, probably on a Saturday afternoon at the shop here, let you see some new stuff and what's going on here. I'm sure Jeff will jump in too with us.
Yeah, because you always got new stuff coming up, and you probably got a few things to update tonight before you do the housekeeping.
What? Remind me, Jeff, I may have forgotten.
Well, what about the Deus 2 coils? What's going on with them?
Coils, nothing's going on with those, unfortunately. I just don't understand these companies. They bring out a product and then they just can't get them here to the U.S. So I still got a list of people with that. Oh, I know what I can do. We can do a promotion. Now, this promotion is going to be just till you don't have to buy it today, but you can email me by Friday, because after Friday, this deal is gone. We're going to do, right behind me, I got the Manticore at $12.99 on sale, but we're going to do something real special. If you want a Manticore or the Deus, either the full version or the what is it? The master or the remote. I forgot what they call that, but it's just a remote, and the coil doesn't have the WS6 headphones. That one, either those two Deus things, we're going to take $100 off on them. So like the Manticore would be $11.99. So that's $100 off, and that's only till this Friday. You can email me and we could ship it out on Saturday with Joe. But if you don't email me, you call me on Saturday, it's back to the $12.99 price. That's just for Treasure Talk members.
And you can buy it tonight.
They can buy it tonight if they want, but I don't know how I'm going to take that information tonight. Send me an email, flphil@me.com is my email.
Or you can send it to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com and I'll forward it to them.
Yeah, and we can do
Even
that.
though we won't be doing the show every week, I'll still monitor the email. So if you've got anything you need, send us an email and we'll get it handled one way or another. You just don't ask for money because I ain't got it.
And that specials on two of the, let's face it, Jeff, the two top selling detectors, or I should say the high-end detectors, because I mean the Equinox and the Legend and all those are excellent beach detectors, but those are the two high-end detectors, the Manticore and the Deus 2.
Yeah, but even if they're not hunting the beach, which most of these people don't hunt the beach, that's still, you've got the Nocta family, you got the Mind Lab, and all the Mind Lab detectors now, the Explorer, Xterra, all that.
Elite, all those
detectors, all the Nocta detectors, and the Deus. And the thing about the Deus, a lot of people don't realize that you can get 3 other coils for the Deus. The Deus 2. You can get a 9-inch coil. You can get the 9x5 high frequency coil whenever it comes in, and they've got a big 13-inch coil.
And 11-inch coil.
And the 11-inch stock coil. So, I noticed that Terry Shannon was hunting the cellar holes, and he switched to the Legend because it had the smaller coil. He doesn't think or doesn't realize that the Deus 2 has a 9-inch coil. So, and that's good for tight spots like that, cellar holes where there's a lot of iron and stuff. So,
right. Well, that 9-inch.
You got them all.
Yeah, that 9-inch round coil is the magic size too. Even Mind Lab must have seen that and brought out theirs, the M9 coil, to match what Deus has. And it looks like we got a comment here from 513 Diggs. When I go to visit my brother, I'm stopping in the shop. Can't wait. I can't wait too, for sure. And we do have, yeah, we're in here Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 10:30 to 3:30, and other times by appointment for sure. But where did I leave off at, Jeff? I don't think we need to tell everybody the housekeeping. I don't think we need to do that because it's our last show, and I know we've got a lot of people that are coming on. Unless you want me to do it, I can always do it.
Yeah, we don't have to. We just
because it's always
you know. It's been 6.5 years.
Yes, it's been 6.5 lovely years, and I was commenting with Jeff earlier that the opener of the show, I was 6.5 years younger. So,
yep, me too.
So it's kind of funny.
Me too.
And
so it's been a wild ride, hasn't it?
It has been, and I've enjoyed doing it. It's been fun, and we're going to still do some different things from time to time because this is a nice format to do that. So and Jocelyn's over there pointing to me. Whose idea was it? Well, we know it was yours, Josh. No doubt about that. Oh goodness. So I'm gonna leave it up to you, Jeff. What's next?
Okay. Well, let's just kind of, it's been from once we started, just as soon as, COVID hit, which was 2019.
Yes.
And so we figured it was something to do. And, we've had fun for 6.5 years.
Yes, we have.
But it's just, I think it's time, while we're still doing good, I think it's time to call it a day, because you're looking to, you're in pre-retirement.
Yes, pre-retirement for sure. Jocelyn says I'll never get rid of this shop or business because she says then you'll just be too hyper. She says I'm hyper. But we'll see. Well, you never know.
Yeah, anybody wants to buy the shop, call him and make an offer.
Make an offer. There you go. Make an offer.
And
we won't have Big Poppy on here because he's doing a wine dinner tonight. That's his full-time job. He's in here on Saturday. He'll be in here this Saturday. So if you do want to get one of those excellent deals, just make sure you email me by Friday because Saturday, if you call me, the deal's gone. It's like, what does that say? Well, guys, I just finished watching last year. Every show you have put on has been very informative and great for the metal detecting community. Well, Jeff, that's exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to promote the hobby of metal detecting and treasure hunting in all forms. And I think we've done that. We did a top-notch job for 6.5 years for sure.
And we had some great guests. We initiated the first ever digging report live stream, and we had some good dudes on there for sure.
Oh, we did, and we had some famous folks too. We had we had Captain Fizz. He's kind of famous.
Yeah, you're taking offers for the shop. Let them know you're not closing.
No, that's a joke, Josh.
I don't know.
Just as everybody's trying to buy my shop. We'll have an auction. There you go. And we had who else? We had Kim Fisher from the Fisher family on before.
Yeah, we had Kim Fisher. We've had Melvin Apt, which was Mel Fisher's grandson. Yeah. And we've done live shows from the Mel Fisher Museum.
Yeah, we did some cool stuff.
We've done some interesting things, from a lot of rallies that you've had with different manufacturers at the shop, and some different things. And we've had a lot of really good guests that have given away a lot of really cool stuff.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I think we had some of the best prizes ever for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So detectors, we did all kinds of cool stuff.
We've given away a lot of detectors.
Yes, from Naka. Naka gave away a few, and Gilbert says you guys are celebs now. Well, we might be. We're YouTube famous.
We're infamous, maybe. That'll be about it. But what we're going to do tonight is we're going to have Terry Shannon's going to join us. Fred Banky's going to join us. They'll be on for a few minutes with us, reminiscing about the last 6.5 years. We're going to have Rick Tumbleston, one of our dearest friends, part of our Treasure Talk digging report crew. He's going to be on for a few minutes and reminiscing about that because he's been with us right from the get-go, watching the show. And we've got Tom Becker wants to stop by and say a few words. That'll be a little bit later. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a video I got from a man that is has been a very loyal follower, just a wonderful, wonderful person. And the show meant a lot to him, and he's meant a lot to us. I tell you, all you folks out there, you just don't know how much you've meant to us. I mean, you are the reason why we've continued to do what we've done, because of you being loyal and just soaking up all the information that we've tried to find and offer to you, which we've enjoyed doing that. And I think we've had some really, really cool guests and some good information over the years. So Andrew T., he is from Canada. He's originally from the UK, I think. And he's back over there on a hunt with his son. And he wanted us to play this tonight to let you know how he feels about the last 6.5 years. So let's bring this on. This is a video that Andrew T. sent to me. Let's play it right now.
Hello, Treasure Talk and Treasure Talk friends. Greetings from the rolling fields of Cumbria in England. I'm over here for a month. Well, it's certainly the end of an era. I've been watching it for pretty much as long as I can remember. I think I came in when Liz Digging Canuck was on it. I know it's a lot of work, but it's been much appreciated. I've learned so much. I've enjoyed all of the guests. And as you know, I've won a lot of prizes, which I'm very grateful for. I'm wearing my Maya shirt and a Coiltech hat. And I've got 2 lovely books from Terry Shannon and a lovely book from Fred Banky. I also have my trusty Excalibur Merlin. Casey's become a good friend. So it's been a blast. I hope that you do a little bit more in the future, do some lives from the shops, and perhaps get the odd guest back on. But Jocelyn, Phil and Jeff, thanks for all you've done. And don't forget, if Phil doesn't have it in stock, you don't need it.
Now you're going to make me cry, Jeff.
Well, I always like that line, so.
I do too. I absolutely do. And then we had a comment too from Jerry Talley. He said, I didn't get to watch them all, but when I could, I really enjoyed it. So you all still going to do some videos in a different format. We'll probably do some shop stuff just to educate our people. But yeah, for sure. But that video was awesome. If Phil doesn't have it, you don't need it.
Oh, here's one. I remember this. Do you remember this day, Philip?
Famous. That's why I had both Phil and Jeff sign my blue Treasure Talk hat. I think so.
That was at the Live at the Shop when we had Fisher Days.
Fisher Days, yes.
And Sid and KT were there. And Stacy was there. I think she was living in Naples at that time. Yes. And she has a CZ21 she was using.
Yes, CZ21.
And she had a blue Myers metal detectors hat, and she asked us to sign it.
There you go.
So that was the highlight of that weekend, let me tell you.
Too funny. for sure.
She is a sweetie pie. That's for sure. That's for sure. And what I'm going to do a little bit later, around 6:30 or so, I'm going to pop a link up in the chat that if you want to join us to say a few words, I mean, you're not going to be able to be on long because we're going to have hopefully we'll have a bunch of people. If you want to be on just to say a few words, come in the link. It'll bring you into the green room. I'll bring you on, and we'll go from there. So we're going to do that starting about 6:30. Right now, I think let's bring on. You guys have enjoyed these guys. I'm going to bring all three on right now for a few minutes. You've enjoyed them over the years. Terry and Fred have been on numerous things with us. When we did the treasure tales from Sebastian, they were there. They never missed. Always, I mean, anytime we ever asked them to do anything, the first thing, word out of their mouth, yes. Then we figured out how to get it done. Fantastic books. Both part of the Treasure Talk Digging Report. They've come over and done the WSAS Club. Right, Phil?
Yes, they have, and they've done a whole lot of stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Always nice,
Yeah.
when Terry and Fred come to the club, because not everybody watches our show. I know we like to think they do, but you get club members who are not good on the computer or the phone and stuff like that, and they always love Terry and Fred. They're the best. They do an excellent presentation too, for sure.
Yeah, man. We just wish Terry would come up with a few more stories, But and then we had Rick Pembleson. He's been with us at every Treasure Tales. Not on screen, but in the audience and helping us out any way he can. So let's get these guys on for just a few minutes, and we'll see what's been going on with them. So let's see.
When they come on, we have a comment here from hello everyone. Thank you guys, Jeff and Phil, for the great shows. You shared info, made me a better treasure hunter. Hey, Terry and Fred, that's from Southwest Florida Arms Sports Club.
Very good. I like that. Very good. Well, here's Ricky T. Here's Fred, the Avenger. No, the Terminator. And Terry, the Cellar Hole King.
I'm not worthy to be amongst these two guys. I'm the fourth or fifth rung on this ladder.
Well, that's all right.
I have to disagree there, Rick. Big time.
I do too.
Me too. And Rick's also the president of the WSAS Club. And you folks who are in the Tampa Bay or anywhere close to Tampa Bay should come to the meeting next month because we have our annual auction. Right, Rick?
That's right. It's the third Tuesday of each month. We meet at the Cornucopia building in Tampa. You can Google the address. It's very easy to get to. Visitors are welcome. Transients. I mean, if you're visiting in the area from outside of the state, you happen to be here the third Tuesday of the month, please come by. We would love to have you.
Absolutely. Always a good time.
Check this one out, Philip.
Yeah, it's Philip Fairclough. He said, you guys got me through COVID, a stroke, carotid carotid. Thank you. Artery surgery, open heart surgery, and a second marriage. I won Terry's books, Fred books, a couple swag bags, and a nice custom shovel. Thanks. So that's awesome. Yeah, that was Philip Faircloth.
Yep. Yeah, I remember he did win the custom Excalibur shovel.
Yes, he did. That's an awesome one for sure.
Yeah. So Terry, Fred, Rick. It's been 6.5 years, guys.
I tell you, it's been an honor to be on this show. Honest to gosh, I tell you, I can't thank you fellas enough, and everybody out there that has tuned in and supported us. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful ride, and it's just been one of the highlights of our life. Really, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
We thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Terry.
it's been so much fun meeting everybody, all these new people I've met on Treasure Talk, and especially you guys. It's been a treat. It really has. It's been an honor.
So where are you at, Fred?
I'm in I'm in Sydney, Montana, and I leave it early in the morning to go detecting, and it's 46 degrees, and I walk out of the hotel in shorts, and about 11 o'clock in the morning, I take off my sweatshirt, and I'm hard at it all day detecting. And it's been a wonderful trip. I found so many bucket list items. It's been great.
Are you wearing your Florida digging boots?
There you go.
Yeah, Fred has had a ball out there, and he's done well. I tell you,
yeah.
Yes, he had. Well, you're not doing too bad yourself up there, Terry.
I've been into the cellar holes, and yesterday I officially started my 9th book. It's going to be on the cellar holes, and the River Rockstar trading posts, stuff like that. So I'm started. I got a whole page down already.
Well, you know what? That just gives me a great idea. And Philip, I know that you will be right there with me. So Terry, when that book is published and people can get it, you know that you got to send a dozen to Phil right off the bat.
Yes, for sure.
And what we'll do is we'll have a special treasure talk on that book.
Yeah.
Well, bless you.
Whenever it comes out, it's available where people can get it, and Phil gets it in stock. We'll set up and do a special
that'd be so nice.
Special treasure talk show on your book and about cellar holes.
Okay, one thing I forgot when I thanked everybody is I didn't mention Jocelyn, and I apologize for that. I want to thank her for all of her efforts in my behalf also. But on the book thing, that's great. I'll keep you posted, where I'm at on it.
Yeah, because we're not done yet. We're got to get you on some hunts. It's too bad that you're not. You can't get back in time. I understand why, because Rick is going to be there and Fred is going to be there. We've got our Naples trip. The end of September. We're going to be down there for a few days in Naples hunting the beaches. And Fred will be down there, and Rick, and Mumbles Man will be there, Big Billy Keene, and we're going to have a good time. So if any of y'all are down in Naples, look us up, and maybe we can say hello. We'll be out on the beaches.
Sweet.
Absolutely. And I just want to say that, it's like Phil and I always talk about join a club. Well, this is another club. I have had the opportunity to make some friends off of Treasure Talk. People I've never met before. Some people I have hunted before. I've had the opportunity of getting to hang out with Captain Carl Fismer and KT and Sid down when we did the Treasure Talk shows over on the East Coast. And I've made a lot of friends here. Some of them have become Facebook friends, and we text back and forth during the day all week long. We talk about everything under the sun. So all because of that, it was a Treasure Talk show that gave me that opportunity. And of course, I meeting Jeff. That's of course I've known Phil for years, but meeting Jeff through the show and becoming friends with him and Susan. It's just been a wonderful experience. The whole thing. There's been nothing negative about this whole thing. I know it took a lot of your guys' time and planning. And I know it takes a lot of work to put this on. I know, but the relationships that I've made, the people I've met, it wouldn't have happened had it not been for the show. Hanging out with these two guys, having the opportunity to go to Fred's house for a low country boil. Man, that was some of the best food I'd had in a long time. It was awesome. And I've had the opportunity to go over to Terry's house and see all of his finds and all of his books, all the things that he had found on the beach. He's got them all neatly cataloged in trays. So that wouldn't have happened had the show not occurred. And I'm forever grateful for that.
Absolutely.
Well, we are forever grateful for you. You've done a lot for us. And speaking for me and Susan, we are so glad that we get to call you and Deb our friends. Really are.
Sweet.
Likewise.
And Fred and Terry, you know how we feel about you guys.
Everybody feels that way. You can see the comment there. Terry and Fred are two of the best hunters on the Treasure Coast. Great mentors to me. That's from James Havovic.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys have just, you've helped us in any way. Like I said before, all I had to do was call or text or send an email, and the first response was yes, always yes. Not let me check this and check that. It was always yes, and then we worked out the details. And you can't ask for any more than that. You really can't. And we've had some good times.
It's been so much. It's been a great honor, and having all of you guys as friends and everybody in Treasure Talk as friends, and especially when you guys came over to my house and we had the cookout, and you guys learned to pan gold, I believe, right?
Yeah, yep. They did.
Sure did.
Yep. Yeah, and of course, Terry bogarted the best bag, I think.
I'm gonna give a quick shout out too. I don't know if they're here tonight, but Sam and Jimmy Truckley came down to St. Pete and met us a couple of years ago, and we actually went hunting with them. And they do an amazing job gold sluicing up on in Ohio. And I've been invited to go up there and do that. I won't make it this summer, but probably next summer. But they have a monster gold dredge, and I look forward to going up there and meeting up with them and dredging some gold right out of the river. That should be an experience of a lifetime.
Yeah, they are two great people, Sam and Jimmy. And the thing of it is, we met those people. Mumbles Man and I went to Digstock. This was 3-4 years ago, probably. I think it was. And we went to Digstock, and we met Kathy and Jim Bacorn. We met Tom Becker. We met Sam and Jimmy Truckley, all from the Ohio contingent, we call them. They're all part of the Trumbull Treasure Hunters now, a club there, and just great people. I mean, they're here every week. Sometimes Sam and Jimmy can't be here because they're out. They're camping. Right. Obviously, when they're out doing their gold prospecting, but they always watch the replays. And they always send me a note. I mean, just great people. And we did have a great time when we were down at on Treasure Island. We sat around, drank a little wine. Philip played the banjo, entertained them. We just had a good time.
Yep.
So they're just great people. And we had a couple of cookouts and all that kind of stuff. So we've always had a real good time with the folks. And I always like to say, and I know Phil and I have talked about this a number of times, how the fans of Treasure Talk show have always been what we call the quill. There have been very, very, very few over 6.5 years that we've had to boot or saying disparaging things. We just haven't had that. 99.9% of the people have been great, haven't they, Phil?
Excellent. Absolutely.
I don't think there's any downside to this great hobby of ours. Really, you're not only finding the treasure, but the health benefits and the friends and people that you meet. I mean, it's just priceless. It really is.
Yeah, we've had a great time. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pop in the a link, and I'm going to put it in the chat. I hope if I can get my trifocals to focal, and let's see now if any of you, it should pop up there anytime.
I see it.
Okay, so if you guys want to say a few words, please do. I want to say to Terry and to Fred and to Rick, we love you guys from the bottom of our hearts, and your families, Gene and Deb, and we just love you guys and can't wait to be with you, and we'll see you soon, and thanks for everything that you've done for us over this last 6.5 years.
Yep.
Absolutely.
God bless you guys.
Yeah.
So we'll talk with you guys in a bit.
Cheers, fellas.
Okay, cheers.
Bye.
That's soda, right, Rick? Okay, and we also had a comment from Shayla Stewart. I have enjoyed every show over the past couple of years. I've learned so much from y'all and the guests. Continue to learn from my husband, who I met on this show. Thanks, and God bless you all. Absolutely, that's a nice one.
Yes, indeed, it certainly is. It certainly is. So we hope we got. I know we've got one of our friends that wants to say a few words while we're waiting for people to come into the chat. Don't be shy. Just click on the link. It'll tell you what to do. You just have to have a camera, or your phone will work even, where we can hear you and see you, and you can say what you like to say. So, but here's a guy. I met him as well at Digstock. He was an integral part of the Ohio contingent. Wonderful, wonderful fella. Been a very good friend to me and to Phil and Jocelyn and to the Bacorns and the Truckleys. And you couldn't want a much better friend than Tom Becker. Hi, Tom.
That was worth the $50 I gave you, Jeff, for that. I'll tell you.
I know. I needed the money.
Yeah, I'll tell you. You know, the best part about this show was watching Phil learn not to hit them buttons and disappearing on the computer there. You know?
That's right.
Yeah, it's technology. It'll get you every time.
Oh, it does. My wife's my brains on that stuff and that. But yeah, it's been great. I mean, I've really had a good time meeting you guys and talking with you. Digstock was a real rush, just walking by and seeing Jeff, you know, just being in the crowd and stuff. But you know, that saying that you have, the saying that goes, if Phil doesn't have it, you don't need it. Well, since February of 2019, I've bought 5 detectors, a couple pinpointers, Gray Coast headphone, amphibian headphones, Excalibur shovel, hand digger, your Treasure Talk titanium sifter. I bought all that, even extra coils and lower shafts and tons of accessories. So sitting here, I've thought about it. I've come to this conclusion. Since Phil had it, I bought it because I must have needed it. So
that's right. You did need it.
Yeah, if he doesn't have it, I don't need it. So since he had it, I must be needing it. So I bought it, you know. So, but I actually did. I bought my first detector from Phil. It was actually a White's. That was in February 2019. And I did join Treasure Talk shortly after that. And it's been great. I've learned a lot of tips and tricks and from Treasure Talk, and you've had great guests. But it's also done one other thing. I don't care who other place you call, it can be any of these other detector stores that they have. None of them have, in my opinion, put a face to the voice, and that's what Treasure Talk did. And by doing that, I've made friends. You know, you can, like I say, call anybody. Hopefully you don't do Amazon or anything, but for that, I appreciate everything you've done. And I want to thank, you know, Jocelyn for getting you guys into this, and Jeff and Phil for all the great shows you've had, all the different guests you've had. I've learned so many tips and tricks, especially watching all the people and talking to all the different people on how to do, you know, beach hunting, you know, about the riptides and, you know, where it washes out and when it's just sand changes color. I used to go, oh my God, another lead weight, but then I found out that's a good thing. You know, that's where you find the good treasures at when you find them. So, I mean, you know, it's been fast. I know 6.5 years for you guys. It's been about probably 5 for me. It's gone very, very fast, and I will have an empty spot in my heart because I'm going to miss those Monday night get-togethers. So, you know, maybe hopefully, you know, you guys can do a Saturday thing or a holiday thing to keep us updated on sales and new items coming out, because I've actually found, you know, about the new, like when Gary came out, I knew about that 2 weeks before anybody else did. Same way when the Manicore dropped from $1,700 down to $1,200. Nobody in either club knew about it before any of us that watched Phil and Treasure Talk here. So, you know, with that, it gave us a one-up on everybody out there to get the inside information, you know, to be able to talk to people who work for the manufacturers like you guys do and ask them questions. That's huge. where else do you get to do that? For the people from Nocta, XP, Mind Lab, all of those people, you had them on the show, even Garrett, and you get inside information and tips and tricks from them. So it's really good. Now that maybe you guys are taking some time off, maybe both of you, I know Jeff, you've been to Europe, drag Phil along sometime, let him do some hunting over there. And I do hope that you guys have some happy hunting and you stay well. And Phil, it's time for you to get out there and find that gold coin and let us know when you do.
Absolutely. Well, Tom, thank you for the kind words. I love your shirt, and Jocelyn loves that towel on the wall, and really appreciate it. And Jeff, I was removing a comment. I thought we already read it a few times.
No, that was a different one. This was from the wife.
Or you put it up. I thought I read that one. No?
No, it's all right. It's gone. But I like that coveted towel on the back. Now, Tom, how does your wife feel about the wallpaper there? That coveted wallpaper.
She doesn't mind. I know I'm high maintenance, and she puts up with me, so I'm good to go. So, well, I mean, I know I'm blessed. I have a great wife, the same way you guys do and stuff.
Yes, we do.
I can tell when I'm getting underneath her skin a little bit. She'll go, "Why don't you go detecting? Go, have a good day." So yeah,
you irritate her on purpose. We know that, actually. Well, Tom, it's been an absolute pleasure. One of the pleasures of my life making your acquaintance. And it warms my heart to know that I can call you friend. And I think Phil feels the same way.
And if you guys get up this way, please, give us a yell. We'll set something up with the truckleys and the Bacorns, and we'll go out and do some detecting and have some food and that. But when I come down there, I like to let you know if ahead of time, and maybe we all get together and go out. I've been out with Phil once, so I'll bring you some more maple syrup, Phil.
There you go. I got it because I have no maple syrup.
I know your weak spot.
I like, yeah, you can tell by my size, right?
Well, you guys, thank you, but seriously, bless you all, and thank you very much for all you've done, and I appreciate it. I look forward. This isn't over. I'm gonna keep in touch with y'all.
Please do. We appreciate that.
Back at you.
Thanks very, very much.
You bet. Anytime. See you soon.
See you later.
And we got a comment from Doubloon Lagoon. And if you guys want to see some interesting videos for hunting in the Tampa Bay area, check out, well, I think he's all over the state, but Doubloon Lagoon says, I've always enjoyed the shows, fellas. Maybe in the future, if things slow down, we can get an episode every other month. Always appreciate the updates on tech and hunting conditions.
Yeah, he's got a good channel. I like it.
Yes, for sure.
And we have a visitor from the east.
From Ohio, I think.
I think so, yes. Let's
bring the way of West Virginia.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Let's bring on. Who's this guy?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Where's the better looking one?
She's sitting on the far end of the couch. She's waving from down the way.
Oh, wow.
I guess you're supposed to sit over here next to me, Kathy.
Yeah.
How you gents doing?
Well, we're doing awesome. And we're glad you're on the show here with us.
Well, sorry to see you fellas call it a hiatus. We've always enjoyed watching the show. We've enjoyed being on the show a number of times. I'll never forget when Tom Becker grabbed me over to Dig Stock 5 and said, here, I wanted to introduce you to somebody. And he introduced me to that other guy there sitting next to you. And then I got to meet Jeff and the Mumbles Man. And I'd have to say that was the highlight of Dig Stock 5.
We had a good time.
We did.
Weren't any fines at that outing, but we didn't care. We found a lot of friends.
That's it. That's it.
Found a lot of friends.
Yeah. The wife has been working on some new stuff lately, and I've got just the coil, the red, white, and blue coil on a hat for Trumbull treasure hunters. We've got some new shirts I might have to be sending you guys.
Please do.
The wife's been working hard on her embroidery, and she does a really nice job on some stuff.
Yeah, I like
So,
well, I tell you what, not only is she very talented with a detector, but she's very talented in a lot of areas with the stuff she does.
oh yeah,
That girl's got some moves.
she's over here giggling. She
She's
won't
got
get
some
on.
moves.
She won't get over and sit next to me, but she can hear you just fine.
Well, there could be various reasons for that we're
That's
not gonna
true.
get to.
She don't want to be seen on the screen with me. I can understand that.
Well, there could be other things, you know. So, but it's been a good long run.
Yeah.
We enjoyed having you on. We enjoyed when you were part of the Digging Report. You and me. And that was always a fun time.
You help support Trumbull treasure hunters and help me get some exposure. I always will appreciate that. When you've been around the block too much, when I call down to Phil's shop and I don't get, Myers metal detecting, I just get, hey, Jim, what's up?
Yeah. Well, the next words out of his mouth is the credit card still current.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
We don't keep any of that stuff, Jeff.
No, you gotta ask him,
Well, sometimes I call down there too, and he'll answer the phone. I said, I want to talk to my girlfriend. Put Jocelyn on. Hey, So anyway, guys, thanks again. I'm sure we'll see you on again. I've got you both on speed dial, so I know where to find you.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. We will be here at any time. And I just, let's see, let me put another link up for those that would like to come on and say something. We would appreciate it. So, Jim, thanks very much for everything you've done for us over the years. Thanks for being a loyal friend. Thank Kathy.
Yep.
And the whole entire Ohio contingent. We've really enjoyed having you as friends, haven't we, Phil?
Addresses?
Hello, Philip.
Hello.
Yeah.
You still there, Phil?
I'm here. Am I here?
I don't know.
I was reading the stream here. Did you guys ask me something?
Nah, forget it. Nah.
Forget it.
We just asked if you were paying attention.
I'm paying attention. Just trying to read. I'm reading all the comments on here.
Well, guys, thanks again for everything. Like I said, I know how to find you both.
Okay, thanks, Jim. We're
All right.
talking with you.
All right. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we popped another link up into the chat if you want to come on for a few minutes. While we're waiting for that, Phil, if you want to go over a few specials you got.
Well, I do have the one in the back, the two detectors in the back, the Deus 2, the two hottest detectors right now, Deus 2 and the Manticore. We're going to take an extra $100 off of those. So holler at me before Saturday or send me an email saying you want one. Otherwise, that's till Friday. That's when that ends. So if you need to get a backup or if you want to step up and get a one of the higher end detectors, just holler at me for that. And then, of course, we have the triple score is $479. It's got a nice package with that too. And we do have the Elite Expedition Pack, and it comes with a $59. It comes with all the accessories that Mine Lab has, but we included a $59.99 stainless hand scoop with that. Those two detectors are just unbelievable detectors for getting started metal detecting, and they both come with smaller coils so you can land hunt easier. And they both are multi-frequency. So one's a Naka, a Turkish product, and one's a Australian product or Malaysian product.
One's French.
One's, yeah. And then the high end, the one's French for sure. Yep. So
and I just popped your email up in the chat.
Yes.
Phil@me.com. And or you can just send it to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com, and I'll make sure Phil gets it by Friday. Tell him what you want.
Absolutely.
You got to call and
yeah, then I can get if you're
out on Saturday.
Yeah, if you're not here locally here in the Tampa Bay area, we'll ship it out on Saturday for sure. And it looks like I see Philip Fairclough says I'll probably be calling you tomorrow. Yeah, just give me a ring after 10:30 and we'll get it taken care of for sure.
Heck yeah. So there was something else I was gonna Chris, we're gonna do a special from the shop, I know in November, early part of November, that will give you a chance to get, and Phil's gonna put a bunch of stuff on sale for Christmas.
Yes.
And hopefully there'll be a bunch of the Deus 2 coils will be in by then, and some other things. He'll always have stock on the Treasure Talk Pro Sifter Titanium and the Myers Pro handle for if you're a beach hunter or want to buy a scoop, and all those detectors and pouches and pinpointers. I coined this phrase, and it's as true as it ever has. If Phil doesn't have it in stock, you don't need it.
Absolutely.
There was something I was going to say, and now I forgot. It's gone. That's what happens when you get old.
It happens to me all the time. You guys caught me off guard when I was reading the comments, and I wanted to mention one, but oh well.
Which comment was you wanting to mention? We can go back and put it up.
I don't remember it now.
Let's look and see if there's one that was good.
Yes, but yeah, those specials, just make sure you get me before Friday, or because Saturday, if you haven't emailed me, it's not going to be in existence. So
this guy wanted one of our hats. Well, unfortunately, I have not had any more of these made. Now, if you want a really cool hat, a really cool one, these are in stock at Myers Metal Detectors. And there you go. Yeah. Gulf of America Treasure Hunter and Myers Metal Detectors is right on there. And when you buy anything from Myers Metal Detectors, the coveted
Treasure Talk Towel, yes.
Coveted worldwide, I'm telling you.
It is.
You want one of those.
Oh, no.
See it on the wall of people's houses and everything. So just give Phil a shout, and he's got all kinds of stuff in the shop. He's always got it in stock. So if any of y'all would like to come on for a few minutes, please click the link that I put into the chat, and that will bring you to the green room, and then we'll get you up for a few minutes.
Absolutely. And then the Thomas F has just asked me how much is the XP Deus 2 and the Manticore. I'm taking $100 off of the price. Now it's for the Deus 2, either the full version or the one with the RC. And the Manticore, it's on sale right now for $12.99. So we're taking $100 off. So that's $11.99. Now that's only till Friday. So if you want that deal, you got to either buy it or email me by Friday, because Saturday that's gone.
And you've got quite a bit of stock on the top detectors, don't you?
Yes, because we this area is very busy for people coming here for tourism, so we have to keep quite a few in stock. So you can get one for sure, or you can get a gray. If you already have one, you need a backup. Hey, now might be the time to get it, because that is a deal for sure.
Heck yeah. Well, we're winding down here, but nobody else is.
I think they're camera shy.
Yeah, I think so. They just don't want to come on, and that's fine. They're putting stuff up into the chat, so that's okay. We have met a lot of really good folks over the years, and a lot of the manufacturers. Let's just talk about them for a while. Nocta has really stepped up with this show.
Oh, yeah.
Been on a number of times, and Delic being on when it's 2:00 in the morning where she's at.
Yes.
And they've given away, when they launched the Legend, they gave away a couple of Legends. on the show. They've given away scores on the show. Giving away an awful lot of stuff.
Yes, they have
on the show.
Yes, and I can't believe the league does that. Gets us up at like 2 a.m. in Turkey. So, that is a good company. It's a good product. I have a lot of customers who love the Legend. I have customers who love the Deus, like yourself, Jeff. I have customers who love the MindLab product. So, we sell them all. So. This is from Fred Bank, and he says, looking forward to keeping in touch with everyone on Treasure Talk Facebook. Yes, that page is still up, and it will be up for a long time. And that's what I was going to comment on, Jeff, is I was probably going to do a show on a Saturday, maybe next month, on what you need to get started in beach hunting, because I run the Florida Metal Detecting Group, and one of the posters posted I guess all of his finds that he had in his safe deposit box. He got like 3,000 people joined that Facebook group because of that. And the most common question I saw, one of the questions, they wanted to get started, they just didn't know anything about it. So we'll probably do a specific Saturday, morning or afternoon show on getting started on beach hunting. And I'm talking about saltwater hunting, not freshwater. That's a little different. And what you need.
But the same basic supply.
Right. What you need to have just to get started in it. Not the high end. Not everybody's going to buy a Manticore or a Deus too, but they would buy a score or double score or triple score or a MindLab Expedition that are multi-frequency. So we'll probably do something like that one day. And Grammar Time says, I'm at work dinner watching, so I can call in. So I can't call in, but I appreciate everything you guys have done. And Jocelyn for making it happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody can hear over the yelling, yes. Or
Big Poppy. Mike Mayo wanted to know, where is Big Poppy? Well, Big Poppy was with us last week, but he's got a wine dinner tonight. So we knew in advance that he could not be here. But he will continue to be in the shop. And, one thing that anything that you buy, you'll get a towel. And you never know. Big Poppy goes crazy. He throws all kinds of stuff in the boxes. You never know.
Yes.
And you never know when the infamous Zeech will make an appearance.
Yeah. You don't know that. That's true. And I just saw a question on there.
Where is Big Poppy?
Big Poppy. Oh, about the Naka PI, Joe Beechnut. And yeah, there's the question. Anything on the Naka PI? I haven't heard anything on it yet. So it hasn't made it here to the U.S. So we'll see. But Naka's kind of they're real rigid with it. They make sure it's ready to go when they send it out, because they had some firmware issues with the Legend. So now they've learned we better make sure that firmware is perfect. And of course, they can update them. So that's the neat thing about detectors today.
And the thing that was, when just a week or so before we decided to this was going to be our farewell show, I heard from from Dillick, who's her birthday today. So happy birthday, Dillick. We love you. And Mark Kaminsky, who's in charge of the American operation, they were supposed to be on tonight to let us know about the new detectors, but it's not ready yet. So they asked to be postponed. So you never know. You might see us pop up with something like that in the future.
Yes, whenever something comes out. And I get this question all the time on that high frequency coil for Deus too. I guess, they're just working on them to get them out. We've gotten through so far. So hopefully we'll get a big order here soon.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's really getting them now.
Not yet. They sent every dealer one a couple times, and that was it. Is there a or more current update on the firmware on the Legend?
That I don't know.
I don't know that either.
We've got some legend users out there, so
and you could go to the NACA site too and look at that. I think it's version 13, or maybe it's higher than that now.
I really don't know.
Yeah, I
really don't know. It's enough for me to keep the dais updated.
Yes, for sure. And Shayla Stewart says, thanks again, Jeff, Phil, and Jocelyn. You all are awesome. Enjoy your time off. Well, I'll probably do a little more hunting for sure.
Well, you need to.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, Fred has straightened me out. It's 1.7. Yeah, it's 1.17 on the legend. So
yeah. So yeah, you need to take a little time and do some things.
Yes, for sure.
You know, you need to take some of these trips with us.
Yes, and do some hunting and some fine eating and enjoying a glass of wine or a cold beer for sure.
That's right, and we'll always put ice cubes in Jocelyn's wine.
Yeah, she doesn't like she likes to water down a little bit, I guess.
So you know, it would be nice if once you guys would go off on a weekend like this with us.
Yeah.
You know, because you know Ricky's going, Billy Keen's going, Fred's going, Terry and Jean are going to go, Mumbles Man's going to go, and his wife. You know, it'd be nice. I think you'd have a good time. I really do.
Absolutely.
You know, so time to live a little bit.
Yes, it is. And Doubloon Lagoon says, come on down to Anna Maria Island. That's just a little south. That's not as far as Naples. It's a little south of me.
We love it, though.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be in Naples with Rick and the Mumbles Man and Fred and Billy Keen. We're all going to be down in Naples on the 24th, 25th, and 26th of September. Hunting down there. And if you want to go, there's room in the house.
Okay.
Just let me know soon.
All righty. For sure. Well, it looks like our time is just about up, Jeff.
Yep, it is. It is.
And let's read one more comment if I could find one.
This is this one here. Now, this young man, he remember the fine 1715 fleet painting that he donated for a giveaway. This is that young man. Glad you gave me the opportunity to donate my treasure ship painting to the show. I'm going to try to meet up with the group while you're close to me in Naples. I'll be up to meet you at the shop, Phil.
Awesome. That's going to be great for sure.
So that would be great. And we'd love to see you down there while we're down there. You know, we're going to hunt and have a good time. And maybe, just maybe, I want to hear a yes from everybody out there that thinks Phil and Jocelyn ought to go on the Naples trip.
There right you now, go.
Let's have a vote.
Let's twist her arm.
Yes, if you want, if they should do it.
All righty. I think the vote will for sure be in favor of us going there for sure.
That's right. So, well,
everybody's saying yes. But you know, Jeff, I think it's that time. It's 8 o'clock. So, folks,
yep,
I want to thank you, and for sure we'll be doing stuff here in the shop on Saturday afternoon. What comes with the Manticore? Someone's asking. It comes with the 11-inch coil and the wireless headphones. So that's what comes with the Manticore. So call me tomorrow at the shop after 10:30, and we'll get it. We can talk about it. And with that said, I want to thank you, Jeff, for all you've done all these years, 6.5 years. I can't believe that time has flown that fast. It's been fun, and we're going to keep doing something, but it'll be just something different. And thank you, Jocelyn, and thank you to the many members who've been on here with us faithfully all these years. It's just been an incredible ride for sure.
And the Facebook group will still be in action. So
yes,
Treasure Talk Facebook still in action, so we're good there. So as our time comes to an end for our farewell show, I would like to say to everybody out there that you've been a blessing in my life. Doing the show with Phil and Jocelyn and Big Poppy and all the guests we've had have been a true blessing for me. It's kept me younger. Let's say young, it's out of the question, but younger, and kept us engaged. And we just can't thank y'all enough for the hours that you've put in with us. And we appreciate it, and we enjoyed the hours that we put in with you. It's been a two-way street. You just our lives have been enriched by you, and we just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything that you've done, for your loyalty, for your questions, and for your just tuning in every week and making it worthwhile. So with that, I want to say farewell. And it's not goodbye, because we're not going away for good. We'll be back to do some specials and some different things. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified when we go. And we just want to thank you again for sticking with us for 6.5 years. Phil, I love you, brother. Jocelyn, I love you. And we're going to talk to you soon. But always remember this, folks. If Phil doesn't have it in stock, you don't need it. So as we say good night, and until we meet again is what we will say. Until we meet again.
Till we meet again.
Phil.
Thank you, brother.
And our wish for you is that all your finds will be 14 karat or better.
14
Thanks
or better.
for sticking with us for 6.5 years, everybody. Andiamo, ti amo.
We'll see you guys.